When I was growing up, we used to have this really cool thing. These choose your own adventure stories. Those were a blast. You'd start reading a chapter and then you make a decision. Do they do X? Do they do Y? If they do X, go to chapter thus and such. If they do Y, go to chapter thus and such. And then when you read that section, you've got another one to make. That is an interactive. It's also immersive because you're drawn into it. Now you can do that without being so dramatic. Interactive. He realized he had to go up the stairs. And once he got up that stairs, he had to find the passage going into the secret room that had the jewelry box, that had this, that, the other thing. You have to make all these deductions. You have to make the decisions. He walks in, he's in the hallway. There are all these doors. Which one does he choose? Which one do I pick? Is this the one? Is that the one? He might make the right decision. He might make the wrong one. He has to do it in X amount of time. All sorts of the suspense, the drama and everything that draw you in. You're interactive. Okay, what about the immersive? Going down the river, the bright sunlight suddenly is swallowed up as he goes under the low-hanging branches, going into the bayou. He hears splashes off in the distance. The sunlight comes down, shining on the water in little golden coins. The buzz of flies. The air suddenly becomes heavier and stiller as his kayak goes further and further into the murky waters. He hears a splash off to the side. Was that a frog? Was that a turtle? Was it an alligator? Pauses for a moment. The only sound being the drip of water coming from his horse. The silence grows thicker. Suddenly he breaks it. The splashing, the paddling, the dipping, feeling like thunder cracks in the stillness of the heavy summer air of the bayou as he goes deeper and deeper under the Spanish moss. That was immersive. You didn't have to make any decisions. You were telling what the person was experiencing as they're riding a kayak on a tour of a Louisiana bayou. You kind of feel the heavy air, the humidity, the thickness, the Spanish moss almost making a canopy, blocking out most of the sunlight, the drip of the oar, the splash of whatever it was in the water that you can't see. The murky water. You're sitting in your kayak and you're going slowly, slowly deeper on your journey. That is immersive. Is one better than the other? Yes.